Hi, we're going to explore the phrasebook today, and I'll speak a little Haida and we'll discover which parts of the sentence are the subject, the descriptive information, the action, and see if we can find out anything new. So let's try paint the door. Iwai Gudlun. So I don't know every word in the Haida language or how they're all put together, but I can look at this sentence and decide that Iwai means the door, so that's the noun. And I could also guess that door without a specific single door that we're discussing might be kya or something like that. I typically at the end of a noun will indicate a specific one. Is, I believe, it's just like a focus marker. We'll have to look that one up, but I believe that will be let me see, anstangat. So anstangat, I'm just using that to help myself remember. That means, I believe that means smile, like you smile. And I believe is just kind of adding the emphasis. Let's find it out. I'll write it down in the video when I figure that one out, or we can look at the dictionary in a second because it describes those things. This is how I learn Haida, guys. I don't have somebody to talk to. I just dig around in the book, and if I don't know what's happening, I figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, I find something else. And then so if we get to Kudlun, that must mean paint. And one thing that I've noticed is that the directives, like paint the door, what we talked about with verb tenses doesn't seem to apply. So it wouldn't be Lungung, like that would be painting the door maybe, but usually with the directive I don't see that verb tense. So Kudlun must mean paint. And then one thing that we can do is to consult the dictionary to kind of confirm each individual word's meaning. I'm just gonna go grab it real quick since I didn't get it yet. So let's just go through the whole process with this one phrase. Why? So I'm looking for a door. So you can do this two ways. We've talked about that in a previous video. The Haida to English is in the front part of the book, English to Haida in the back. I'm just gonna go Haida to English because I don't really care about the definition. I'm just looking for the way that the word is used and what the root word of this is. So kiwai. Let's see. I'm looking for it. I'm finding doorknob and no door. Let's see, clam. Oh, here we go. Q, which is interesting. That's the same. I know that word already because we use it for a clam, like a butter clam. So Q is the base word for door. So QY is the door. And then I'm going to double check what HL, the sound, is described as here in the dictionary for you. This is exactly how I do it when I'm studying and learning Haida myself. Command marker. So I think I said focus marker earlier. Command marker, so or tha, depending on the sentence, will tell you that that's something you're supposed to do. And then let's look up paint, the last word. I just kind of stubbornly go Haida to English in the dictionary so that I can get more familiar with the words that are in there surrounding it. but you can, it's a little faster if you look it up English to Haida, if this is all you're doing. Goodlun. Oh, I've seen that word before. Goodlun. Maybe in a Haida children's book, but I couldn't tell you which one. Goodlun. Yeah, just to paint. So if you were saying that you're going to paint the house, there's an example here of Nail Goodlun song. So that's where it's got the verb tense change, but we don't have that in a directive. All right, so we've kind of broken it down a little bit. We've got Q, which is door. By saying QY, you have made it into the door. That Y part at the end gives it the definitive. And then we've got which tells you that it's a command. And then Goodlun, which means to paint something. So QY Goodlun is paint the door. And that is how I use the dictionary and phrasebook to discover the meaning of each of the parts of the sentence when I'm learning something new. And it helps me, and it might help you, to walk through it all instead of just trying to memorize phrases. I find that if I know why things are the way they are, it's a lot easier to retain them. So hopefully that helps you, and we'll see you next time.